What is going on, y'all? We have finally got to the last two teams, and I tell you what, one of these teams was not on my list of making the finals. And I think we all know the team that I'm talking about. Pacers. Now, to do a little recap, Pacers and Knicks played, and it went to 6. Pacers just played a really good series. Knicks just tried to do everything they can to kind of match the offense that the Pacers have. But after that game one that I seen, I was like, boy, them Pacers ain't no joke, because they literally did it, like, came back from them big, like, deficits every series. Like, it was just crazy. Their offense is just immaculate. Yeah, like, that series was crazy, for sure. But Pacers, number one offense for a reason. We can see why. OKC in Minnesota was actually not as great as I thought it was going to be. But it just tells you how great defensively OKC is. Their defense is crazy. Yeah, they basically just had them in the box every game. I'm honestly surprised they even got one, I ain't gonna lie. But out of all of it, OKC versus the Pacers is the finals matchup. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to say Pacers are going to lose this series, because I've literally said they're going to lose every series they played. I think the only series that I low-key was like, it's going to go back and forth, see who it goes, is the Bucks in the first round. But I had the Pacers losing every series they played, and they're here. So I'm not going to say they're going to lose, but this is a different team, though. You got to think, like, OKC has the best defense in the league, and still to this playoffs, best defense in the league. And I think it was like record breaking, like they were like history making a defense, because now their defense is crazy. All right, there's really no mismatches on their floor. Like, everybody kind of can just guard and figure out their ways of playing defense on each and every one of them. So defense is crap. But you also look at the Pacers, who are a very offensive minded team. And it don't have to only be Tyrese Haliburton, like, doing all the work. Like, Pascal Siakam won Eastern Conference MVP. I mean, so it ain't like this is Tyrese and that's it. They got other pieces to use. So I don't know. Really just gonna be the best defense versus the best offense. But OKC low-key has the edge when it comes down to them just being a very good defensive team, because their offense also goes around Shea, who's just the MVP this year. So their offense isn't bad either. They have a really good offensive set with Shea and Jalen Williams, and then they got Chet, who can kind of get a couple buckets, and then their defense turns into scoring. So it really just depends on if the Pacers could really get them out of that defensive mindset, they can win. But if the Pacers could get clamped up every game, OKC's easily smoking them. So I guess we'll have to see how they play this game. Let me know what y'all think. Predictions in the comments. I'm gonna say OKC in 6. But it could be bad if the offense on the Pacers is not what it's supposed to be. So, go Thunder.